back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about baby items that worked really well for River and I. One thing that I've realized about motherhood or parenthood in general is that there's a lot of trial and error. Before River was born, we thought we had everything figured out. Don't even get me started on how many things we bought, and we're like, yeah, we got this, we're so prepared, blah, blah, blah. And then River arrived and we're like, shit, like we are not prepared at all. It felt like we had nothing, and like, it's crazy because the minute we found out we were pregnant, we went shopping because we were so excited, like all these little baby outfits and all these toys that like babies, like newborns, do not play with toys. Let me just reassure you of that. They just lay there like this. I made a list because I know that I'm very good at rambling on and on and on. So from newborn to 3 months, our favorite items were the Halo Swaddle, the fleece one. I find it's really cold upstairs versus downstairs. I wanted him to be bundled up, and then especially you need to consider that once the baby exits the womb, everything's cold and like rough on the skin and just like not the same as the womb. The fleece swaddle I found was very cozy for him. I like that you can make it as tight as you want or as loose as you want. Keep in mind though, when you're swaddling your baby, you want to have it tight because when they're in the womb, they're like, you know. Also the nested bean sack, we ended up getting that one a little bit too early, I find, for him, or like transitioning him to it because he still had the startle reflex. Now that's something that I didn't necessarily like expect. I knew like people talked about it, but I didn't know how intense it actually is. Being in the womb all snuggled up, you know, when you're dreaming and you're dreaming that you're falling, you wake up and you're like, oh my God, like that's basically them. But like every like 2 to 5 minutes max, they will startle. Beware. They also have swaddles, but I didn't discover that until later. Then it was too late because we had his arms out for too long, and then he got used to it, and then having his arms down, he just wasn't having it. He's crying. So yeah, the nested bean sack is like a weight that's on their chest, so it's very comforting for them. It's like they're being like held, so I can only imagine with the arms down how like snuggly it is. But again, I didn't discover it until later on, and it was too late for us. But yeah, so we just got out of that like a few weeks ago, give or take. And we transitioned to this other one. I'll get into it in my next section. So number 2 is the Graco swing. We have the Mamaroo as well. The Mamaroo is like the Lamborghini of baby gear, but he preferred the Graco one in the beginning. I have no idea what I'm trying to say here, but I'm assuming he likes the Graco one more because of the way that it sways, and then it also has the vibration option, whereas the Mamaroo does not have that. So that's just what I think he thinks. Number 3 would be the Hello Bello like bathing lotion everything. They actually just launched not that long ago a nighttime one. So they have the lavender, which helps with like sleep and whatnot, but they launched another one. It's called the nighttime something. Really like how natural the ingredients are. Download the app Think Dirty. You're gonna be able to see all the ingredients and what they're rated as. So 0 to 10, 0 being the best, 10 being the worst. Johnson & Johnson is actually rated an 8. So I figured, why not look for a product that's a little bit more cleaner? As a mom now, that's my main concern, making sure my kid's healthy, happy, and you know, thriving. Number 4 would be the Snuggle Me and the Boppy. The Snuggle Me is like a really expensive version of the Boppy basically. We got it because again, I had read so many reviews on it, but we couldn't use it that long. So like River grew really fast. It was kind of awkward putting him in there past like 2 months. The Boppy is like the cheaper version. I think it's like $30 or $40 Canadian. Propped up, I guess, compared to the Snuggle Me. The other thing would be the black and white cards. I put them up on my wall in his play area. It's really good for brain stimulation and just like getting their eyes and brain working. It's really good. I got it off Amazon. Number 5 would be the Hatch sound machines. We have like 4 different sound machines, and I didn't know this, but it's supposed to actually be loud. So like the little owl ones that you're gonna find at like, I don't know, anywhere, they're cute, but they're not loud enough. 70 I forget the word, which is so loud when you're in there, but again, that's what's comforting for them. If I have it any lower, then he doesn't sleep, and if I have it louder, then I don't want to bust his eardrums either. So now from 3 months to now 4 months, I still use the Hello Bello, I still use the Graco swing, I use the Mamaroo a lot more. So what I really like about the Mamaroo is that it's so lightweight. So I'm able to move it around without breaking my back or like things falling apart. Whereas with the Graco, like it's 2 pieces. It's the seat and the swing. So like it's just too much to move around. The Mamaroo is really good for like when I want to go take a shower and he won't settle or whatever. I just plop him in there. He's good until I'm done. Well, he could probably stay, but I'm not gonna leave him in the bathroom now. And he likes the Graco. He's starting to outgrow the Graco though, so that's kind of an issue. What else do we have? Camera, baby monitor thing. In the beginning, I was like, whatever, like our parents didn't even use monitors probably. And if they did, it was just the audio ones. In my head, I'm like, yeah, whatever. They've been doing it forever. I don't need to see him. And if I do, it doesn't need to be the best thing. I got this camera called the Kodak C525. Amazing camera, it's super clear, moves around with the parent monitor. You can also connect it to your phone so that you can see him from your phone. We had to move River to his crib at like 2 months because he outgrew his bassinet. I don't know where I was going with it. Oh yeah, Nanit. Again, just a regular camera. The biggest perk that I find for it is it has like specific SleepSacks or Swaddles, or they even have pajamas now, pattern on the like this part of them. Where is it here? I don't know, whatever. It's on their front. It counts how many breaths per minute that they take. A game changer for me because you hear so many stories about SIDS and like I don't even want to talk about it because it just makes me so sad, but it does happen. Sound a loud alarm, kind of like an Amber Alert, tell you that your baby's not breathing anymore. It helps me sleep a lot. The one thing is that it only sounds after 20 seconds of them not breathing, and everywhere on the internet it says that after 10, if they're not breathing, you need to go to the hospital. So it's just like, I feel like I wish there was a way to adjust it. I guess the thing is that a lot of babies will forget to breathe in the early stages. So like 10 seconds is normal. I don't know. Mixed signals or mixed vibes, mixed emotions. We had the owlet, but that had so many false alarms that I panicked and I was like, nope, not having it. Like, so I just put it away in my closet. Number 2 would be the Bumbo. So River's been able to sit up with assistance, obviously, at about 2.5-ish months, but it's not good to prop them up like that when they're too young because of their bone development, and like it can cause problems. We started putting him in there maybe 3 weeks ago. Loves it. I put him in there when we're having dinner so that he can be involved and see us eat and I don't know, just be there. Number 3 would be the Jolly Jumper. So we just got that a few days ago and he loves it. So River is such a kicker. Like even in the womb, the ultrasound tech was like, oh, he's gonna play soccer. And I'm like, oh, great, yeah. So painful. He was always going up at my ribs. Anyways, that's a whole other story. Number 4 would be the piano kicker. So we got that a little while ago and he loves it again. Huge stomper guy, so he was loving it. It has lights and music, and then there's like a little thing that hangs over him with toys, and anyway, he loves it. Amazon, super cheap, probably one of the best purchases for sure. Number 5 would be black white, and red cards. So at this age, babies are able to see the color red. A lot of brain stimulation, and it's good for their development, and yeah, River loves them. Number 6 would be the play gate. So our play gate is blocking off the whole corner. Now this has been amazing for us because we have 2 dogs. One's blind, one's extremely large, and they both shed a lot. It's been nice to have an area where I know River is okay. If I step away for a minute to go and get something or go to the bathroom. I don't think I've showed you guys my cats yet. We've got 2 Sphinx. This is Zoe. Cats go in, but that's fine. They're not gonna do anything. Number 7 would be teether toys. So River, his gums are already a little bit swollen. He's 4 months, so it's known for them to start teething. And a lot of people say that you won't see a tooth until they're about 6 months. Like, I can see a little white thing there, so I think that's a tooth. So anyway, teether toys, amazing. There's one that I got off Amazon that like goes around his wrist. He can hold so that he doesn't lose it. So I love, love, love that one when we go for walks, because he can't throw it out of the stroller. Because I brought like little stuffies and stuff for him, and he just throws them. So I'm like, okay, we need to move on to something a little bit better, especially for walks to keep him busy. And so that's all I have. That was like a pretty big spiel from newborn to 4 months. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks. Bye. Somebody did not want to nap in their crib. I'm not going to say any names or anything. You're going to say thank you for watching. Bye. Bye.